Hey Soul Family, thanks for joining me today. I'm glad you could join me. Today I have a pick a card reading for you regarding messages and blessings for you from the universe. This is a timeless reading, so it doesn't matter whenever you're watching this. I'm going to put an up close of the stacks that you can choose from. From left to right, you can choose the lapis lazuli stone for group 1. This is for the throat chakra. And then the second stack for group 2, you have the red carnelian stone for the root chakra. And then group 3, your stone is the amethyst stone. I think this is for the third eye chakra. And then for group 4, you get the heart chakra stone. I think this is jade. So you can find the timestamps down below. Go ahead and take a moment to pick the stack that is calling out to you, the stack that you're gravitating to. Drop down to your intuition, to your gut, and really try and get a sense of which one is pulling you to it. And then that will be your stack. Go ahead and go to the timestamps in the description box below once you have chosen, so you can skip right to your reading. What are the messages and blessings coming to you? Messages from your spirit guides, your higher self, from your guardian angels, from the universe. What do they want you to know? I'll be channeling those messages for you today. So once you're finished deciding, go ahead and jump to the timestamps down below and let us get started with group 1. Hi group 1, if you picked the lapis lazuli, let's begin with your reading. Firstly, I just want to say thank you for joining me today. I'm so glad that you're tuning in to this reading. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your support, and I hope you enjoy this reading. If you do, be sure to let me know. And let me know down in the comments below how it resonated with you and if the messages are accurate. So group 1, for those of you who picked the lapis lazuli, let's see what messages and blessings are coming through for you. So you get the 5 of Cups in reverse, and then you get the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, okay, so this is really strong, as in I feel that for group 1, I think you have been disappointed about something, right? Something occurred where you feel disappointed, or things seem to be taking a really long time to manifest for you. Or maybe something didn't work out, right? Let's see any more messages coming through for you. It could have something to do with a feminine, a lady, some woman in your life. I see that in reversed here with the Lenormand. I'm not going to read that reverse though. So with the lady coming through, it could have something to do with a relationship. Maybe you got your heart broken, a relationship didn't work out, someone could have potentially rejected you. Yeah, look at that, the Rider. You could also be, if you're interested in women or feminines, you could be wanting to reach out to somebody and feeling really uncertain. Maybe you're afraid to get rejected. Maybe you're afraid to get hurt. I'm also getting the sense that for others of you, it may have something to do with another person who is interested in the person that you're interested in. You could be dealing with jealousy. I'm getting some jealous vibes there. Now for others of you, it has something to do with your baby mama. But if that's not resonating, stick around and let's see what other messages want to come through. So for group 1, for those who pick lapis lazuli, what messages are coming through for them? What blessings and messages from the universe are coming through? Okay, that's a little bit too much. I did see the Magician wanting to come out. So for those of you who picked group 1, it seems like your energy is going to be amplified in terms of what it is that you're going to be manifesting. Yeah, look at this. On the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. So it could definitely have something to do with a relationship or like a romantic connection. And then you get the Hermit and the Five of Swords. Ooh, okay, wow. So group 1, some of you are feeling quite lonely. You feel like unlikable sometimes, if that makes sense. I feel that you are self-conscious right now, or you're going through a period in your life where you're feeling very self-conscious. It's not to say that you're always self-conscious. I think that just in this specific moment, you are. The blessings that are coming for you is definitely relating to self-confidence and empowerment with the Five of Swords in reverse. I mean the Five of Cups in reverse there. And I noticed that you have 2 5s already right off the bat. You got the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups in reversed. I feel that you're also going to be appreciating certain things. So I want you to ask yourself, what are the things that you are grateful for that maybe you have been taken for granted, or maybe that you have been not, paying attention to because you're distracted with things that you don't have? For those of you who pick group 1, you could be feeling a sense of lack in your life, yet you are ignoring your blessings. This could be some pattern for you, or a potential pattern for you. Let's see, messages for group 1. Exactly, just as I was saying, you get remembrance. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Remembrance. Exactly as I was saying, there is probably something that you have forgotten. It could have something to do with just maybe like your emotions or your spirituality, who you are, your identity as an individual. Consciousness could have something to do with consciousness. It's possible, group 1, that right now you could be stuck in a negative state of mind. Give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if this is resonating with you. Are you stuck in a negative state of mind that you can't seem to get out of? For others of you, it's not feeling attractive enough. It's feeling very low in confidence, maybe a lack of self-esteem. Again, questioning your worth, questioning your attractiveness, your intelligence, your potential, and just questioning who you are, questioning your worth is what I'm getting for a lot of you. But I feel that your blessing is, to get into this state of remembrance, remembering exactly your talents. What is that thing that you're good at? What is that thing that you excel in? What do you always get complimented on? I feel like for others of you, you're very afraid of the world right now, like the outside world. I feel that you lack trust in the outside world and current events. And for some of you, you're afraid to go outside. You're afraid to, live your life for whatever reason, is what I'm getting. Sorry about that, my camera died. So you get never ending story. This is a 37. Which is a 10. Let me try and show you that up close. There's a mirror here as well. Yeah, look at that. I don't know if you can see this up close. Let me know how you prefer the angles, by the way. Should I put the camera closer? But there's a mirror here next to her. So this is what I'm feeling like right now, because I just zeroed in on that mirror. Some of you, it's really about yourself. Whatever it is that you're going through, it has a lot to do with your self-perception and how you see yourself. Underneath that is a tribe. So this is about our friends and our family and the people that we feel close to. So that's something that you could be dealing with, because like I said earlier, with the Hermit here, this is a Virgo card. You also have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So you could be an earth sign or have a lot of earth, but with the tribe there and the Hermit here, and then the mirror that I was pointing out earlier, it could definitely have something to do with how you feel in relation to your peers and those perhaps that you work with, or your family members, or people just in your generation. Maybe you feel like you can't relate to them, and I feel like you can tend to get jealous. So that's just one of the messages that the universe and your spirit guides and your guardian angels wanted you to know, is you tend to put other people on a pedestal, and I'm also seeing that with the Five of Swords. You tend to put other people on a pedestal, and it takes away from your own power. So with the remembrance here, this is all about taking some time to look yourself in the mirror and seeing what you're grateful for, and really taking that in and really sitting with it. Sit with what you're really good at. Sit with your talents. Sit with your best facial features, or your most favorite features about your body, or your most favorite characteristic about yourself. Because we're all gifted with certain blessings and strengths, and we also all have weaknesses. So don't think that it's just you going through insecure times. You're not alone. Like, we've all had our insecure moments where we questioned ourselves. I think it's just a part of the process. So this is really, really interesting, like I said, because you have the mirror, right? And then you have chaos and conflict. This is a 33. So this image is of a zebra, but it takes on the skin of a giraffe. This tells me that there is some sort of confusion in terms of who you think you are, or who you're trying to appear to be. So there's a sense of disconnect in terms of what you really want, what your heart's desire is, versus what it is that you are maybe moving towards right now, or acting like, or behaving like. And again, this could have something to do with your peers, with the tribe there underneath that. Let's see, any other cards that I want to catch, or I want to get for you. I will bring everything together in the reading, so be patient with me. You could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I'm hearing that it's time for you to let go of the insecurity and the sadness. Your blessings coming to you, group 1, is that you're going to be more confident. You're going to gain more confidence, and you'll be changing your perception of yourself. I think you'll be releasing a lot of the negative weight that has been holding you down and back for so long, keeping you chained to this false belief and idea of yourself that is no longer serving you. And as I say that, confidence is the key to success. This is a new moon in Leo, and I think right now as I'm filming this, we're at a full moon. So all of your insecurities could potentially be making itself known to you in order for you to fix it, in order for you to change things. So the truth is being revealed to you, so you know how to adjust in the way that you need to. It says, void of course moon, nothing will come of the situation. And instantly I'm feeling gravitating energy towards this never-ending story card and the 5 of Cups in reversed. But what this essentially means is nothing will come out of this situation of you like wallowing in your sadness and in your insecurity and in your comparison. So it's time to let that go, time to make some conscious shifts in the way that you're thinking. It could come from meditation or journaling. Anything that you can do to change the way that you have been thinking is going to be really beneficial for you at this time period. It could also be like reading a really good or lighthearted self-help book. I'm hearing Jen Sincero, I think her name is, Jen Sincero. I'll link some of my favorite books of hers. She is the writer of You Are a Badass and You Are a Badass at Making Money. For others of you, this book is going to be great for helping your frequency get to the level that it needs to be so you can make some real changes that will be really beneficial for you. Because I am seeing a lot of jealous energy. I'm feeling a lot of jealous energy. I'm seeing a lot of jealous energy, comparative energy. You're comparing yourself likely to someone that you admire or you find to be beautiful or beautiful in the standard sense. And I also feel that you're questioning yourself whether the person that caught your eye is going to return the love to you or return your affection. It's possible too that this person reminds you of someone and that's why you're very into them, if that is resonating with some of you with the remembrance card here. But sometimes just because someone reminds us of something doesn't mean that they're good for us. You know, someone can feel like our soulmate because they remind us of someone that we knew in our childhood and it wasn't clear in our conscious mind who that was, but our unconscious mind is sensing something or someone and we're equating that with a soulmate. So that's possibly what's happening with you. Only take the messages that resonate. You know which messages is for you. You know which messages are for you, if I can talk, and which aren't. So keep that message in mind as you continue with the reading. And look at this, your hard work is paying off. So despite your frustration, group 1, your blessing for sure is that your hard work is paying off, and as you continue to push through despite the discomfort and pain and uncertainty and doubt, you will certainly see results. Because right now what you're going through is a personal journey for self-growth. I'm also hearing that you're very sensitive to energies right now, and it has to do with the comparative energy. Yeah, I'm seeing so much purple cards coming through for you. Let's just get all of them. Let's go through them real quick. You have passion on the bottom. You get guidance, intelligence, choice. And then you get personal boundaries, exactly what I was saying with the sensitivity. You're feeling very sensitive right now. Certain energies emanating from certain individuals are contributing to you feeling off balance. You know how sometimes we enter a room and we can feel the energy? You're very, very sensitive right now to energy, so you will be able to sense that. Give this video a thumbs up if that is resonating with you, and let me know how that is resonating with you. You also have the throat chakra. Oh my gosh, you get the lapis lazuli, which is the throat chakra stone, and the throat chakra. You know what I'm getting right now? You're feeling this comparative energy, comparison, this jealousy, this envy, just feeling like an outsider, questioning your sanity almost, because you're not expressing your truth. When we express our truth and we are honest with who we are and we show that through our work and our communication and what we share online, for instance, or what we share with people, it releases this stuck energy. You know, like when you express yourself, right? You know why some people vent and why some people need therapists? Because they need to talk about what is like weighing on their mind. It's venting is a form of release. So I feel like there's just something in your heart and in your soul and on your mind that you want to release. And for some of you, it means like being honest and letting that person know exactly how you feel. Letting that person know whether they're crossing certain boundaries. You also have the Child underneath on the Lenormand deck. So this tells me a few things. This could be like a childish situation. Maybe you're going through some drama right now, and you're going through some drama right now, and you're feeling like people are behaving really childish, and it's getting on your nerves. This is why personal boundary and throat chakra comes out. It's because you could tell them, you could express yourself and kind of put that protective wall so that your energy is not affected. That could certainly have something to do with why you're feeling your guard go up right now. Yeah, I feel like you're just so done with feeling betrayed, you know? Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. You know what I got? The message that I got for you right when this came out is you're like this very special person. And I'm not saying that to like toot your horn or whatever, or sweet talk you. I am getting that you don't know that. Like you don't actually see that with the remembrance card here. And as I was saying in the beginning, you're actually very unique. You have incredible gifts and talents afforded to you, but you don't realize it, or you're taking them for granted. And you don't realize how special or how unique or how gifted, intelligent you are, because you're comparing yourself with this person that you feel as like this standard beauty or standard alpha male or whatever it is for you. But you have your own strengths and weaknesses that person doesn't have, you know? So that's just definitely something to think about for you. You also get angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yeah, so right now your blessings is coming through as protection from your guides, from your guardian angels, from your soul family as well, is what I'm getting. But yeah, use your intuition. You know, which part of this reading is really resonating with you? How can you change those things about yourself and your state of mind so that you can get out of this energy that I feel like is really crushing you right now? That's what I'm getting for you, Group 1. Your blessing is that you are about to remember your strengths, who you are, and you're going to be using that in a tangible way from this point forward. And you know, I would definitely tell you that in time, all of this stuff that you're going through will make sense. And you'll look back on this moment and think, wow, I really thought I wasn't going to make it through, yet here I am. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're going to get over this hill better than ever. Yeah, so like I said, it could have something to do with studying. Here you get the intelligence and the books. If you remember, I said in the beginning, it could be meditation, journaling, or reading something light. I'll link the books by Jen Sincero down below. I think that could potentially help you get out of this energy, or books like that. So if you click on that link, it is an affiliate link, just to let you know, but if you click on that link, you'll see similar books, and maybe, you know, go for the one that you are feeling most called to. But I feel like that kind of energy is going to help you. Or Ask and It Is Given is another book by I think it was the Hicks couple. I forgot her name. The Abraham thing. I suck at explaining that, but self-help books, positive energy books, spiritual and motivating books are really good for you. I'll link those 3 books down below. So definitely check that out, group 1, if this is resonating with you. And yeah, guidance. You're being guided right now. Trust your intuition, and you will get through this period in your life. I promise you that. And definitely share down below, and we can talk a little bit more about that. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Hi, group 2. For those of you who picked the red carnelian for the root chakra, let's see what messages and blessings for you from the universe want to come through. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. I am very happy to have you here. And if you enjoy this reading, if it resonates with you, do give it a thumbs up and comment down below. So you get the Fool and Justice and the 6 of Cups. You could be a Libra or dealing with a Libra, and you could be inquiring about some relationship. Some of you have recently broken up with someone, and I think that you really want to be single, and you almost want to show them that you are moved on. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting that energy for some of you. You are ready to attract into your life a partner that will be true to you and be loyal to you and be honest with you, be committed with you, not play games. You're ready to attract a real partner, is what I'm getting. A long-term relationship. A friend as well. A lover and a friend. So you get the Bear for your first Lenormand card. This card has to do with an authority figure. It could have something to do with your boss as well. For others of you, it could be that someone that you're dealing with is an entrepreneur. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, maybe you want to be an entrepreneur. Maybe you want to start your own business. If that's you, if you want to start your own business, this is a good time for you to do that. This is a confirmation with the Bear and the Sun here and the Fool. It seems like you want to take a leap of faith into something. You get the Rider, which we got in the first stack, by the way. It seems like you want to take a leap of faith into something, and with the Bear and the Sun there, it's definitely a good sign to do so. Let's get some clarifiers for the Justice for group 2. We have the Empress. And these want to come through. Oh, look at that, exactly. Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, exactly. New love is what I'm getting. Remember in the beginning when I said that it's almost like you are coming out of a relationship and you're feeling like this sort of rebellious energy. You kind of have like this tinge of revenge for some of you is what I'm getting. Not all, maybe, but for others of you, you're just ready to like move on and be done with the BS. You get the Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords and the Empress. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or a Taurus, or a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. That is possible. Yeah, so it's, for others of you, it's definitely a relationship that didn't work out. A relationship perhaps with an air sign, or someone who's probably very smart, independent, outspoken, perhaps someone who is not gonna like take anybody's BS, if that makes sense. Let me know down in the comments below if that is resonating with you. Give it a thumbs up if it is. And I'm very curious about this energy. It's something that I can't exactly pinpoint. It's similar to group 1 in a sense that it has something to do with an offer, some relationship that didn't work out perhaps. Let's see, messages for group 2, pick the root chakra. What is going on? What does this have to do with? Alright, so we get grounding, nature, presence, practicality, and stability. And choice, free will, courage, willpower, and change. And then on the bottom of the deck is divine consciousness, interconnection, expansion, oneness, and light. Huh, interesting. So I am seeing that this this grounding card is a 6, and then you have that 6 of cups here. For others of you, you're very bummed that something didn't work out or things didn't go the way that you wanted them to because you were really invested in it. So this could be why you're feeling very angry. Some of you are feeling very angry and frustrated about a connection. Regardless of the fact, somebody walked away. There was like imbalance of power. Unfinished symphony, wow, that's very interesting. This is a 10, by the way. Yeah, this is a 10. And then you have flexible, which is a 19, which simplifies to a 10 and a 1. So you got unfinished symphony and flexible, both simplifying to 1. This is like, okay, so what I'm getting with you, group 2, is it could be like an unofficial relationship. Maybe you didn't have an official label. Maybe you were just having fun and you were getting to know somebody and things got a little weird. What I'm getting is that you're not allowing yourself to worry too much about it. You don't want to spend too much energy. No, you're just like, absolutely not. Why would I, cry? Why would I shed tears for this person or for this situation? It's almost like you have a sense of your self-worth. And you really want to uphold that, and you want to protect that, and you want to live in accordance and in alignment to that. What are your blessings coming through for you? Well, I do feel like you're going to get a message or a new connection coming into your life very soon. But don't take my word for it. Just go with the flow. Sometimes when we hear messages and we feel a sense of we feel like our guard going up because maybe we're not ready for a new relationship, and sometimes we can block that from coming into our lives. But I did see the Queen of Swords in reverse earlier. So what I'm getting here is that you're gonna let down those guards a little bit. I do feel like sometimes group 2, you can come off very off-putting to someone or whoever it is that you're dealing with. Maybe it's what you say or how you are, where they become intimidated by you, or you make them feel like you don't care about them or you don't like them very much. They don't feel as confident as they usually do with you, and this could be the reason why this relationship broke down. There's definitely a sense of imbalance in the energy between you and this person, if this is resonating with you in a relationship sense. And I mean, it's really no one to blame. I think it's just a miscommunication or a misunderstanding. I do feel that if you're inquiring about a specific person, or if you have a specific person in mind, they care about you, but they don't know if you care about them, if that makes sense. And you don't know if you care about them. So you get emergence here. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Yeah. So this is kind of funny. And then you also get the throat chakra, which we got in group 1. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. And then underneath is change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality. both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and birth of the new. So I noticed that change is a 12, and that simplifies to a 3, and you have the Empress here with a 3. And also the Bear is a 15, simplifies to 6, and then you have the 6 of Cups and the grounding card. So it could definitely be about somebody that you put on a pedestal, or maybe they put you on a pedestal. These are messages that are coming through. And what else? Yeah, so there's someone in your life where you feel like it's not done yet with them. Whatever it is that you have, maybe it's an uncertain connection where things aren't very clear what you are. It seems like it's not done yet, or you don't want it to be done. I do feel like your blessing, though, is that you're going to get some answers, or you're going to get some sort of relief in the form of a new connection or a message or some positive news. So with the throat chakra and emergence, I feel that it could have something to do with communication for you. You know, I do see that with the 6 of Cups as well, like this older boy giving a bouquet of flower to this younger girl. It could have something to do with reaching out to somebody, perhaps for some of you. Only take the messages that resonate, as always. I say that all the time. Only take the messages that resonate, because some of the messages might be for you and some might be for others. But yeah, you always have a choice. You do get the choice card here, and so regardless of what you do, it's really, really up to you. You just have to ground in your energy and then go forward from there. Make decisions from that place where your emotions aren't getting the best of you. I did see that with the 6 of Swords in reverse, where some of you might feel like some of you may feel overwhelmed with your emotions, and that might cause you to act and behave in ways that you wouldn't want otherwise. Or maybe your emotions can get the best of you sometimes and you don't know how to deal with it, or you don't deal with it as best as you want. But with emergence in the throat chakra here, I feel like a sense of relaxation for you. And yeah, like I feel that you are going to start relaxing more into your energy and not take the situation so seriously. But yes, there is going to be positive news, a positive message, and potentially a new friendship or a new romantic connection. It could also come in the form of reconnection with this person. So I don't know how receptive you are with that, but you do have choice. So regardless of what I'm saying right now, you have the choice to take on these messages or not to take them. Determine within yourself if you're going to claim these messages, and only take the messages that are for your highest good. Your commitment is being tested. So group 2, what are you committed to? What were you committed to that you perhaps are kind of moving away from? Can you remember something in your life where you promised yourself that you would do something or be something or act in a certain way? What is that, and why are you not upholding that promise? You are good enough. Full moon and Virgo. Interesting. So it could be that you're questioning your self-worth and you might not be fully aware of this, is what I'm getting. Like, I don't think that you think that you're not confident. I think you think you're confident, but you don't realize that sometimes you do feel insecure and uncertain, but you don't want to, like, I guess you almost don't want to recognize it in yourself, if that makes sense. Let me know if that's resonating with you. Click that thumbs up if it is. Ooh, you're very close to achieving your goal. So what is this commitment, group 2? You're committing to something, or you're committed to something. Does it have something to do with your business with the bear here? Are you slacking off? Are you procrastinating? Are you procrastinating with your dreams? Maybe like you want to be an actress or something like that? Are you procrastinating with that? Your commitment is being tested. You're very close to achieving your goal. Very interesting. I feel that group 2, your blessings and messages from the universe are telling you that you're going to make a lot of strides that are going to pay off soon. I'm not getting a definite time period though. Could be summer, but that's not really strong. Show the world the real you. This is so important, because this is kind of a message for group 1 as well. Maybe you watched both of them, but it seems that you are holding yourself back a little bit. Yeah, it seems that you're holding yourself back, and it's making sense with the Page of Wands here that, you know, you are maybe procrastinating or putting something on the back burner, putting something aside because, you know, for others of you, you're perfectionist and the fear of failure is really screwing you up. So you'd much rather not do anything. Don't let that fear of failure debilitate your ability to act. Show the world the real you. Like, what are you not being honest about with people? What do you want to do or to create? Maybe you're an artist. What do you want to show in your art that you haven't been able to? Let that go. Let the tension go. Let the bondage, the chains go. Let's see. Messages for group 2. Final messages for group 2. Alright, so cobweb. Aw, I love this. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. I love this because it shows that maybe you have been afraid of taking that leap of faith. But no matter what with this card here, but just in general, like, forget the card. Just know that you are protected from negative forces beyond your control. And I feel like this just came out to remind you of this. That even if you're afraid of losing everything, for instance, if there is a will, there is a way, and this cobweb, this net of safety will catch you. Broom, new home and new attitude. This could have something to do with this change and emergence. And miracle, I see that's underneath there, and that simplifies to 6. This is a 33 card. So there is definitely some pretty big change coming for you, group 2. It could have something to do with a move. It could have something to do with succeeding in your business that will enable you to move or enable you to be at the place that you want to be. Or definitely it could be like getting into a relationship that, you know, you could potentially be getting into a relationship with someone that you'll be moving into. I mean, not moving into, you can't move into a person, but moving in with, if that makes sense. Like sort of like some sort of partner. Yeah, I'm getting like a partner or something like that. A lot of key changes, a lot of milestones for you at this time and in the near future. This is what I'm getting with your energy right now. And I am also getting that you're worried about something, but that you're protected and justice is on your side. I keep gravitating to this Ace of Cups card. Ooh, and I now see that the 3 of Cups is here in reverse. So for some of you, if you're worried about a third-party situation, you will find a person that you can trust with your heart, group 2. This is 100% your destiny. You can trust this person, or you can trust someone who is coming into your life. And with the emergence here and the change and the throat chakra, You know, this is about you communicating exactly your wants and your needs, and that being reciprocated and understood and respected is what I'm getting with you, especially with the Empress here. Yeah, like you're definitely coming into yourself, so good on you. And you will definitely be very happy. Lots of positive changes coming for you with the Fool here. And the Ace of Cups. I love that. Oh my gosh. This is like a new relationship, or just, I think this is a really significant milestone for you for some reason, group 2. Like, I don't think you've ever, never mind. I'll let you enjoy that yourself. Let me know if this resonated with you, and thank you so much for joining me today. I really, really appreciate it. Bye. Hey, group 3, for those of you who picked the Amethyst stone, let's get started with what messages and blessings are coming to you from the universe. Thank you so much for joining me, by the way. I'm very happy to have you here. If you resonate with this reading, remember to give it a thumbs up and comment down below. I appreciate it, and I would love to hear more about how this reading resonates with you. Alright, so you get the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. Wow, so this is 2 9s right off the bat. Underneath is the Ace of Pentacles. So group 3, are you feeling worried about your finances, your career, your education right now? If you are, give this video a thumbs up and let me know. But this is very, very interesting because it seems that you're feeling unstable right now, insecure regarding your finances for some reason. That's a possible interpretation, but let's see other messages for those who are not resonating with that. Let's see, messages for group 3. What is happening? Why is the 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles here for group 3? Okay, wow. King of Coins. You could be an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But yeah, this is definitely about money. I'm getting that for some of you, maybe you experience a loss of finances, or someone in your family experienced a loss in finances. Page of Cups underneath. You could have a child that is a water sign, or just a child in general, or a young person maybe who is dependent on you, possibly. Chariot here. This is a Cancer card. I'm getting for some of you that you don't want to ask for help. You may have like a wealthy family member that you can ask for help, but you don't want to ask for help. 5 of Swords. Yeah, maybe you don't want to let somebody down. You don't want to disappoint someone. Maybe they're expecting a whole lot out of you. For others of you, you're in school right now, and I think that you are going through something. It could be that you're failing something, failing a class, or maybe you went to school and decided that you don't like the major that you took. Get the Hermit here. Oh yeah, I'm just feeling a ton of insecure energy. I need to breathe. I'm getting a very strong masculine energy, like an older male. This could be your grandfather, your father, for those of you who pick group 3. But, you know, it could definitely have something to do with why the 9 of Swords show up here. I feel that you're expecting a lot out of yourself. You have really high standards for yourself, and you might feel that you're not meeting them. The Birds. There's something that you want to hide, possibly, or something that you don't want someone to know about you. Maybe there's something that you don't want people to talk about. Ooh, and the Star. Yeah. So it seems like there's hope in your situation, but there's definitely something that you don't want people to know about for others of you. The Letter. Oh, Wow, okay, so this could be like a rejection from an institution, from a program for others of you. Let me know if that is resonating. I kind of want to get more clarifiers for this. Let's get one more for group 3. Why is the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords and the birds and the star here? Oh my goodness. 9 of Pentacles again. So you have 2 9 of Pentacles. So this is a good sign though. It means that your blessings and messages from the universe. I think that you're very hard on yourself. And you've worked hard. I don't think you think you've worked hard, but you have. Look at that, 6 of Cups. I'm getting definitely that it's an older individual that is on your mind. Perhaps you don't want to disappoint them, or you feel that you're disappointing them. 6 of Wands. And the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, so group 3, let me know if this is accurate. You're very hard workers. You're likely in academia, or you're in like a high profile job or something. Maybe you're in corporate. But you're very hard on yourself. You're working very hard. And I feel that you recently experienced a failure, or you think you experienced a failure, or you're afraid of experiencing a failure. You're very stressed right now for whatever reason. The universe and your guides, they want you to know that the pressure and the tension that you're feeling right now, it's going to end. It will end. You will find release. You will find relief. Okay, so just take a deep breath. See any other messages for group 3? Huh, interesting. Nothing will come of the situation. You got this. I mean, you didn't get this, but group 1 got this. So nothing will come of the situation. Immediately, I gravitated towards the 9 of Swords. So whatever it is that you're worrying about, nothing will come out of that situation. Group 3, you're overthinking, you're over worrying, and it's zapping your energy. Nothing is yet set in stone. Exactly. Let me just wipe this real quick because it's wet. But nothing is yet set in stone. So you might think that you've failed right now, but like I said, you're worried for nothing. Your worry is not helping you. You know how sometimes we worry about stuff and then we take action and it helps the thing that we're afraid of? Well, what you're worrying about, nothing is going to come out of you worrying about it, if that makes sense. You've passed the line from productive worry and productive damage control, and you've become way too concerned and it's consuming you, if that makes sense. A time for healing, yeah. Wow, I don't know why this is coming through very strongly as some sort of failure in either school or your job. You're very hard on yourself. It could have something to do with the way that you were raised as well. Group 3. Base chakra. Yeah, so it definitely is about your security, your finances. You just expect way too much out of yourself, and you're being too hard on yourself, in my opinion. Presence, awareness, attention, reality, and connection. Yeah, you're anxious because you're thinking way into the future and what this person or that person will think or say. Ooh, I love this for you. Creativity, expression, imagination, originality, and passion. So group 2, you are likely way too rigid at this time in your life, or in this moment at least. You're feeling imbalanced, or your energy is imbalanced in the sense that you're way too left-brained, and there's a part of you, your creative side, that wants to come through, and that's why you're getting the 9 of Swords here. And a lot of cards about worrying. But you know what? This is the most negative part, is your mind, the way that you're thinking about things, the way that you're perceiving things, the way that you're projecting your worries and uncertainties into the future. But I think that that's not exactly accurate, because you have so much beautiful energy here. You're extremely intelligent. You have ambition. You have a supportive family and a good background. Or if not, you just have a lot of support behind you, whether it be from your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your friends, your cousins. But you're very supported, and I don't think you feel that with the Hermit here and the 5 of Swords. This is interesting because we got the Hermit and the 5 of Swords in group 1 as well. So let's see other messages coming through for you. What are the blessings and messages coming through for group 3? Oh, I love this. Yet success. So success is very important for you, likely in the physical world. And then you get Harp, great happiness. Let's just take a moment and calm down for a bit, because I want the message to really I want the message to seep through, if that makes sense. I want you to really hear the message. Success and great happiness. Your blessings are that you are meant to be successful, and you are meant to have great happiness. But I don't think that you're seeing that right now. You have so much support. You might think that they're not thinking about you, your loved ones, but they are. They love you, but they don't see how you're suffering, because I don't think you're showing it to them. I don't think that you're letting them know exactly how you feel. It's almost like you like to keep things to yourself. You're very independent is what I'm getting. Let me know if that resonates with you. I love that. So some of you, you're getting older, you're getting more mature, and this is just part of the process. That's what I'm getting. Why did I say that? You have the Page of Cups there on the bottom of the Fountain Tarot deck. By the way, I'm going to link all of these decks down below if you're interested. So you have the Page of Cups, and then underneath that is the King of Cups. So for me, I was getting a sense of progression. Yeah, very, very interesting. Success, I love that. Great happiness. Peace, 23, which simplifies to a 5. And then you get New Life, 93, which simplifies to a 2. A 3. New Life. So, okay, so if you committed to something that you are not certain about anymore, I think the message for you is to give it some time, but to be honest with yourself. If there is a strong voice inside of you that is telling you that it's no longer for you and it doesn't make you as happy anymore, I would listen to that. The messages seem to be clear that there's something that you actually are gravitating towards, and something else that would make you much more happy. Or much happier, I should say. But just because you are unhappy with your current situation doesn't mean that it's always going to be that way. There could be various reasons why, you know, it could just be stress in general. Maybe you are burned out. But if you take a little bit of a breather, take a little bit of a break, maybe do some creative art project or something, and do something different. I feel like group 3, you need to do something different, and it will really help put things into perspective for you. I'm really getting a strong sense of some sort of art project. It could even be like getting a coloring book. You know, one of those adult mandala, am I saying that right? One of those coloring books, you could potentially benefit from that. Because right now I'm hearing de-stress quite significantly for you. And with the presence here, you know, it means that you're anxious. Your blessings coming through is that all of this weight that you're carrying is going to feel a whole lot lighter, and I think things are going to be put into perspective for you. I love that you get 2 Nine of Pentacles here, and this is from the After Tarot. And I just noticed the King of Cups underneath that. You have that twice, by the way, because you have the King of Cups underneath the page of, actually, sorry, never mind. This is the 5 of Cups. I thought it was the King of Cups, sorry. But you do have the King of Cups, so yeah, and very, very, very interesting that I said you have the King of Cups, but you didn't. It could definitely have something to do with a masculine in your life, a father figure perhaps. But I love that you have 2 Nine of Pentacles, and from the After Tarot, this is a progression. I don't know if you can see here, but she is picking grapes. Here she is just enjoying her garden, you know, looking all pretty and cute. But here she is enjoying the bounty of her garden. So whatever it is that you're working hard for, you're going to be able to enjoy soon. And that is your blessing, I think. I think that a lot of that stress is somehow going to be released, but it's going to take some action for you. I feel that you are going to be all right, Group 3. You might be afraid right now of failure, but you will be all right. Like, I feel like your industry or your field is very cutthroat sometimes, and this could be contributing to that, but you're strong enough to handle it is what I'm getting. You're just experiencing a weak moment, but it's temporary. For some reason, I'm seeing like a social setting right now. Like some sort of event, maybe. Maybe you're invited to an event, and maybe you're nervous for some reason. Yeah, but peace is coming through very strongly for you. You need to come to a place of peace within yourself if you're to do this thing that you're thinking of doing, or if you're to succeed in this project, for instance. Because when you're worrying too much, it's not helping you anymore. You're worrying too much. I wish I could talk right now, I'm sorry. But yeah, you're worrying too much. That is your message, Group 3. Hopefully this was helpful for you. Let me know down in the comments below how it resonated, and give this video a like if it's something that was valuable for you. I really appreciate it when you do that. And so for your blessings, just to bring everything together, you're fine, you're good. You know, you have so much going for you. You got this, and the universe wants you to know that. Your spiritual guidance, your guardian angels, they want you to know that you got this. You know, with the 6 of Wands here, you got this. For some reason, I'm getting competition. So maybe you're worrying about competition, but you will succeed, or you can experience great success with the hard work that you've already been doing. And if you really needed to, you have the capacity within you to turn it up a notch. That's what I'm getting for you, group 3. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know down in the comments below how this resonated. Help me make it make sense, because the energy is kind of feeling very, very abstract in a lot of ways. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey group 4, if you pick the heart chakra stone, the jade stone, let's get started with your messages and blessings from the universe. Let's see, what are the messages and blessings for group 4? I want to thank you for joining me today. Thanks for stopping by and allowing me to read your cards for you. If the messages resonate, I would really appreciate it if you let me know and give the video a thumbs up or comment down below. Okay, so you get the 3 of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So you could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. You could be a Pisces as well with the High Priestess on the bottom. Alright, so instantly, this is just what I'm getting right off the bat. We're going to get more messages, but for some of you, you're dealing with someone in your friend group, or you're dealing with someone within your peers. If that makes sense. For others of you, you're wondering about some sort of social situation or gathering. It could also be a third-party situation in a relationship. And you're wondering if, you know, this person is worth putting energy into. Okay, so you get the Hermit. Wow, I feel like we got this in every single stack so far. The Hermit, Virgo card. We got this a lot too. The 6 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Alright, so this is likely a relationship thing. I love that I'm seeing the High Priestess and the Hermit there together, right here. Because it tells me that if you are in fact looking for a relationship, this person is on your level. Yeah, look at that Rider on the bottom of the deck. So if you're inquiring about love, when it's going to come for you, whether this situation or this person is right for you, I'm not getting a sense about this person in particular, but I am getting a sense that the person that you will be with is definitely going to be on par with your heart's desire, with who you are, with what is important to you. So we got the birds and the child. I see. This is making a whole lot of sense with the Queen of Wands and the 3 of Cups and the birds and the child. You could be dealing with gossip for some of you, just immature people who have nothing better to do than talk about people behind their back and talk negatively about people behind their back. That is definitely a possibility. I also feel that you might feel like certain people are getting in between your relationships. So let me know if that's resonating. Like, you might be feeling like people are trying to prevent you from being with a person that you love. Or maybe you're afraid that your friends, your siblings aren't going to approve of this person that you like, or their friends and their siblings aren't going to approve of you. But you don't want to give your power away is what I'm getting. Very, very, very intriguing, different energy for sure. Your messages and your blessings. Messages and blessings for group 4 who picked the heart chakra stone. Okay, you get work through your fears. So I think that your blockages, group 4, have a lot to do with your fears. The discomfort that you're feeling have a lot to do with your fears, and pretty much just your fears and no one else. Yes, people are gonna hurt other people even though they say that they won't. Or maybe yes, someone told you that they'll never hurt you, but they did. But as of this moment, as it stands today, your fears and your perceptions are more of a hindrance to what you want and to your goals than your risk of getting hurt again. Surrender to the divine. I love that. So yeah, like you're afraid of taking the leap of faith into something, into a relationship, possibly. You're afraid to let down your guard. Maybe someone came into your life recently, or someone is going to come into your life recently. If that is the case, remember, and I'm speaking to your subconscious right now, I want you to listen to the following messages and determine for yourself whether you want to claim them. When someone comes into your life, the next person to come into your life, surrender to the divine and let go of your fear of getting hurt, and allow yourself to be vulnerable with this person. Allow yourself to open your heart this time around, because this person that's coming into your life is your equal. This is someone that you can spend the rest of your life with. This is a life partner energy. This is someone who is more than a lover. This is a partner. This is a friend. This is the closest and bestest friend that you will ever have in a human being coming into your life, group 4. And you will feel safe under their wing. You will feel safe in their arms, in their embrace, in their presence, because they have done the work with the Hermit and the High Priestess here. They've done the work. A time to give rather than take. So this is interesting because it tells me that perhaps you have been taking more than you're giving, and this could be one of the reasons why your relationships haven't been working out. What is required of you from this point forward is selflessness and compassion in regards to your partner that is coming to your life if you don't already have one. Maybe for you, group 4, you want to reach the next level of your relationship, and maybe that's what these messages are for. Work through your fears, attempt to give rather than take. It's asking for you to have compassion for your partner, whether it's a new love or someone that you've been with for 2 years or 5 years or something. And I just realized this. A new romantic cycle begins. Exactly. So it doesn't need to be a new relationship, although for some of you it is. For others of you, this is about the person that's already in your life. This is an enlivening of a relationship. Some of you may have gone through some recent drama, perhaps within your friend group. And so you're working through that right now. But there's definitely a lot of strong foundational energy within this connection, within yourself, and and for your future, if that makes sense. Let's get some other messages. Yeah, for others of you, you're dealing with maybe a family or friends that you don't get along with very well, with mutual family and friends with your significant other that you don't get along with very well. Let me know what that is about. What happened? Did somebody say something? Did somebody flirt with your person, with your man or your girl? Aw, orphaned. This is a 5. Orphan. So someone is definitely afraid of being alone. To the sea. Orphaned and to the sea. I don't feel like I got this card very often. Or I don't think I've ever gotten this. Well, actually, I must have had gotten this card, but it's just, it's not coming through very strongly for me for some reason. Maybe you're dealing with travel. Maybe you live near the ocean. Maybe your man works on a ship. Maybe you work on a ship. Maybe you work by the ocean, or maybe something about the ocean. 6, not for you. So this is a fortune cookie, and it says nope, not for you. So there's something that you're determining or asking about, where you're wondering, is this the right step to take? Is this a good direction to go in? And you know, it's possible that the message for you is that it's not, but that is not going to be for everyone. There's a reason why this is here, and I'll get back to that in a bit, but take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. What is not for you? I think you know exactly what that is. So with empowerment coming here, coming through, it says the frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we all are connected through the same source. So what I'm getting with empowerment, group 4, is what is not for you is what is disempowering for you. So if there are people who you feel are gaslighting you, or who have been incredibly rude to you, then they are not for you, or the situation is not for you. You know, I'm not saying that it'll never get better or you can't make up with these people, but right now it's not something that you should be worrying about, because these people are not in harmony with your higher self, if that makes sense. If they are not empowering to you, or if the situation is not empowering to you, then it's not for you, at least right now. So the throat chakra wants to come through. This came out a lot with all the stacks. It says the frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. I love that, because you also have the birds here and the child. So this could have something to do with childish, with a childish way of communicating. So maybe someone said something to you, maybe someone has been rude or mean to you. But with the throat chakra and empowerment here, you have the capacity within yourself to communicate in a way that will really drive your message across, but also empower you at the same time, and allow you to speak your truth and live in accordance with your truth. Orphaned and to the sea. For others of you, you may be an immigrant. You're dealing with an immigrant. Maybe your family is an immigrant. Maybe you're experiencing racism or something like that. I don't know why I got that for some people. Maybe you have experienced racism in the recent past, and maybe that's why I'm sensing it. But you're very, very wise, group 4. Or if not already, you will be. Like, your energy is just very unique. It's you're wise, you're smart, you're resourceful, you're objective. You have the capacity to critically think, is what I'm getting. But you don't like situations where you feel disempowered, and rightfully so. It's like oil and water. Sometimes, you know, people just shouldn't mix. Wow, this is interesting. So what else is going on with group 4? Messages for group 4. What are their blessings and messages for them from the universe? What does group 4 need to know about? Third eye chakra. There's something about your intuition. And I'm seeing the purple here with a surrender to the divine. So there's something that you want to do that you're afraid to do, but you know you should do it. Others of you, that's a move overseas. Maybe you're afraid to like be alone and start over. Maybe you're leaving your friend group or something. Like maybe you're afraid of leaving your friend group and like being left out. Maybe if your family, you don't want to be far from them because you don't want to grow apart. I don't know, I'm feeling like you're feeling left out somehow. For some of you at least. But it's like, I think you're outgrowing your group 4 for some of you. Again, please only take the messages that resonate and let me know down in the comments below. Possessions, belongings, finances, assets, and treasures. Yeah. So you might be needing to sell items if you were to make the move, because I am feeling like you want to go somewhere else. Like your heart and your soul is calling for you to go somewhere else. Interesting, you have seeing, perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity. So third eye chakra card. There is definitely something that you know you have to do, but you're afraid of it. You're afraid of doing it. Let's see, any other cards? Let's see. Now let's take this one. I think that once you follow your truth and your intuition and work through your fears, by the way, you have the 10 of coins. Once you're able to do that, new love begins for you. Or once you're, maybe once you accept that thing that you're so afraid of. Maybe you're afraid of wanting something. Maybe you're afraid to recognize something about yourself. But once you're able to accept that and come home into yourself, I do feel that your energy starts to open up and you attract this Rider card here. And this could be a new friend. This could be a business partner. This could be a lover. This could be an opportunity. It could be a message. Let me get those cards. Alright, so you have the Empress. This is a Taurus card. And then you got the 7 of Wands. Ooh, I'm feeling like a surge of energy. I think you'll be pumped very soon. Group 4, I think you'll experience an increase in your energy and overall vitality and motivation. Is what I'm getting. I don't know how that's going to come through. Maybe it's after this reading, or maybe you're going to discover something. Or maybe someone's going to reach out. But I feel that your energy will change. And it could have something to do with the moon cycles as well, where your energy changes. And then look at that, Fool. You're certainly taking a leap of faith in something. And definitely for at least one of you or a couple of you, it's a move. It could be moving to another country, for sure. And it's a really big thing. It's a really big move. And I feel that you'll be fine. And I've said this in the last talk as well. Because, you know, in the last talk, they weren't really sure if they can do something. But they could. You know, they're questioning themselves, but it's clearly something that they could do. Carriage. What was I just saying? This is crazy. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Are you planning, group 4, to go somewhere overseas to a trip? You better do it now before they require vaccine passports. I'm just kidding. Not really. That's a possibility that certain countries might require you to have a vaccine passport, unfortunately. Ooh, pin, new job or career. So this writer could certainly come in the form of an opportunity or a new job or career. Or this could just be new love, because I do see a new romantic cycle begins. But I am also seeing so many other big changes for you. Like, whatever it is, whatever you've gone through in the past, what is truly meant for you will come into your life. And the opportunities that are coming into your life, the relationship that is coming into your life, or the relationships and friendships, I should say, that are coming into your life, are there to stay for good. Get the 4 of Wands here. It's like lifelong partnerships and friendships, lifelong interest, and business partnerships and loyalties and things like that. You're definitely getting wiser and wiser. In group 4, you're very, very powerful and magnetic. You're a strong individual with the Queen of Wands here. And I think other people could be threatened by you because of that fact. And maybe that's why some of you are experiencing some drama in your life, or just people gaslighting you and putting you down and making you question yourself. But guess what? It has nothing to do with you and has everything to do about them. I think that group 4, for some of you at least, there are very jealous energies surrounding you. Specifically, if you're a female, there could be jealous females surrounding you, where they're just gossiping about you and like talking smack about you. Why? Because they're not for you. With this card here, they're not for you. Sometimes that is unforgivable, you know? Sometimes we have to let go of people in our lives that can't for the life of them fathom why that is not something that you should do with people that you're friends with. You don't put your friends down. You don't talk crap about your friends and make them look bad. You don't throw your friends under the bus. I don't know about you, but that's just the way that I see things. And maybe that's what you're afraid of with the orphan here. Maybe you're afraid of being alone. That's why you don't want to let go, but they're not good for you, group 4. But please only take the messages that resonate. Again, trust your inner guidance. You have the 3rd eye chakra here in seeing, and surrender to the divine. So regardless of what I say, this is on you. You know, this is on you to trust your intuition and to act accordingly. Yeah, a journey, either physical or mental. That is your blessing, group 4. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was enjoyable and helpful for you. Give it a thumbs up if it was, and feel free to let me know like what's been happening, because it would be really helpful for me to know like which messages or which. And yeah, I really appreciate you stopping by and letting me read your cards, and talk to you later. Bye.